Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. My name is Filipa and today I'm going to be playing Mono Black Planeswalkers, and I have played this deck a lot. I haven't played it here on this channel for like a couple of months, but I have transformed it into being anti-meta because let me tell you, if I lose one more time against this Omniscience deck, I'm going to lose my mind. That deck is everywhere. They are just getting Omniscience from the graveyard and I cannot do anything about it except now, where I am playing this mono black deck but with some things to crush the meta. So first of all, these ghost vacuums, they are necessary against not only the Omniscience deck but every deck that kind of combos from the graveyard. Another card that can stop combos is the Stone Brain, where you can pay 2 and tap it to exile it and choose a card name, search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards with that name and exile them. That player shuffles and draws a card for each card exiled from their hand this way. So this is basically the same ability that Deadly Cover-Up has when you collect Evidence 6, except you can name any card with the Stone Brain, and with Deadly Cover-Up it has to be a card that you exile from their graveyard. Now, these can be very powerful against decks that you're not expecting, like for example, Azorius Control, they usually win with Jace, so if you say Jace, you can just stop their win con. Also can be extremely good against obviously the Omniscience decks, but it can be extremely good against Domain when they have a bunch of Up the Beanstalks and you can just start naming their avatars, and then they are in this tricky position where they don't have a lot of win cons, and every time that they cast a Liliana Binding they're drawing cards, so they are drawing, but they are not really finding a way to win the game. So that's another thing that you can use, sometimes even on an empty board you can do that. Yeah, so then we are playing obviously a lot of removal, because besides these combo decks, there's a lot of aggressive decks in the meta. So we are getting the cut downs, we are getting the Anointed with Affliction, Go for Throat, and the 3 Deadly Cover-Ups, which are amazing against it. And one thing is that besides white that does have the get loss, there's not a lot of Planeswalker removal. I mean, some people play Bitter Triumph, but there's more people playing Go for Throat and Anointed with Affliction, etc. So I feel like Liliana, Ashiok, another Liliana, Vraska, they can really finish off the game. Draw us cards, sometimes Liliana ulti can just win you the game. Also, we have the Unholy Annex and the Speed Demon as Demon and Annex to go and draw us extra cards, gain us life, drain. That's why we are also playing 3 Soulstone Sanctuaries, because this becomes a demon and we are doing the demon shenanigans. So this is kind of like a mix between anti-meta deck, demon deck in a sense, and Planeswalkers. Sheoldred does need to be in this deck because mainly the Speed Demon will kill us otherwise. We need to have Sheoldred to help us every time that this is drawing us cards to also gain life, so this will end up working pretty well. And yeah, overall the deck is just trying to really, with Deep-Cavern Bat, Duress, and all the tools I talked through before, see what your opponent is playing, remove everything that they have that can kill you or can combo, and then just develop your game from there, get your card draw on, get your Planeswalkers on, and eventually they either concede or they die. I mean, I know, mono black, there's a lot of it right now, but I don't think there's a lot of this kind of mono black in the meta, and I think it can work. So let's see how it goes. Leave me in the comments below what is the first Tarkir deck that you want me to build, because I'm already thinking about Bruce for the new set, so I would love to know what you want me to build next. That's it, but without further ado, let's play the games. I like this, it has potential, especially on the play. Stone Brain can... I know this card might seem very bad against a lot of aggro decks, but it just shuts down so many decks, like the Omniscience one. You just say Omniscience and they cannot do anything anymore. Or even the, I don't know, the other card that they have, I forgot, the 5 mana one. Yeah, let's play it. I mean, I don't know what's up. They just play the forest, so that could be a lot of things. Let's go for Liliana. I actually will get rid of the Anointed with Affliction. It's a great card. But I want to know what's up with them. Yeah, so they're playing mono green. I don't think mono green is viable right now. I'm saying this as a mono green lover, but I've tried so many different decks. I think it's not good enough. And I think it should be an easy matchup for us, honestly. That's a good one though, but I'm going to probably minus the Lily. Ooh, another Lily, okay.
One of your friends has to leave.
I can use this now. I can also just make this a 3/3 if I want. Sure. I kinda need to know what's up with them though.
I'm tired of your secrets.
What's that? Yeah, maybe I should have said Bloodborne Tyrant. That card is kind of insane. But yeah, they cannot cast it yet. They have 5, so they are 2 turns away. I like what they are doing. This is the kind of thing that I would have done. I think mono green is great. I just think in this meta is not working out. And I think I have to say now Bloodborne Tyrant. Right? Yep. I mean, I was like, for them to discard that, they must have another one. I kind of don't want to activate Lily. You know what I mean? I like all these cards. The thing is that even Voltborn now wouldn't be enough, and we got rid of that, so... Ah, okay, that's a good one. Rampaging Ballots, because they're able to create a bunch of 4/4s. I do have Deadly Cover-Up, but still. That is something impressive. I like this card, honestly. It's a very big throwback for people that started playing Magic many years ago. Yeah, this is going to be a board wipe, and it's not going to be pretty. Is there any reach on this? No. Let's attack with the demon, because why not? I will lose my... I'm thinking, because they're at 4. I could go for this Lily. But then what? I could Unholy Annex. No. I think we have to do this. I'll get rid of my only deadly own deadly cover-up. So I minus Lily to get rid of that. I think Ashiok will be enough.
Off you go.
Ashiok minus GG. I mean, good deck. Honestly, love mono green, and hopefully Tarkir will give us all the tools to make it better. I'll be the first one trying. Opponent goes first. I can keep this. Duress is good. Removal. I don't know. Stone Brain is very hit or miss. Like, sometimes it's not... Yeah, like against this it's not great. But we are getting a lot of removal, so that's nice. Yeah, we have one option. So this is like the mice deck, maybe? Who knows? I can only play one, so those are the good news. Okay, I can Anoint it with Affliction there. It's okay. Ooh, Deadly Cover-Up is great, but I do need to find mana for that. That's definitely something that I wanna keep here with my bat. I don't want them to find a way to Valiant. That's going to be rough. Oh no, did they find something? Oh my god, this is going to be actually wild. Okay, well. Okay, let's hope that they don't top deck anything. Like, a land is fine, but that's it. And I need to find my own land. Even though then they get the manifold. Okay, that's acceptable, I guess. Again, we are hoping for the best. Sheoldred can start getting us back into the game for sure. Okay, that's, you know, not great, but they cannot attack ideally. They might go with everything, but Sheoldred's just getting me life. And this is where Sheoldred shines bright. I want to say Monstrous Rage, I guess. No, or Sheltered by Ghosts, actually. Yeah, that way they still have a lot of good cards, but I don't know, Sheltered by Ghosts just seems a bit too good. Because it removes the Sheoldred. Okay, land, perfect. I'm kind of stuck on mana, but at least I gained a bunch of life, so... Okay, I mean, the vacuum doesn't do much here, but somehow I'm surviving this game. But that can change from one turn to another. We know how these things go. Do I have a creature? No, so just take care of the Monstrous Rage. We got a land, which means that probably I'm now in a good spot. I think the Speed Demon is okay. I should have done it first and then attacked. I could have drawn one more card, but I think it's fine at this point, to be honest. So I'm at 22, they're at 4. Damn, they also flooded a lot, I must say. I don't feel bad, because they're playing Boros, but I feel a bit bad. Just a bit. Okay, so opponent goes first. I think this is perfect. We have Duress, we have removal, so depending on what they're playing. I don't know what that is, but I feel like I should cut it down. You know what I mean? Yeah, Deep-Cavern is a bit annoying, but maybe they go for Anointed with Affliction, and that's fine. Then I have Unholy Annex, which will start drawing me cards, and I'm fine with that. I don't think the Ymir is going to be too aggressive. Yeah, so they have to take that. I will Duress them. So that's the rest, see what they have available. Probably some removal, which we... okay, never mind. Nowhere to run. I don't care about the nowhere to runs, but I cannot do anything about the Fear of Isolation. I don't know which one is worse. They're both annoying. I guess nowhere to run is worse, because they can just get it back with the Fear of Isolation. But yeah, let's see if they use the Fear of Isolation on the Deep-Cavern. They might. They might want to take something else. Oh, they just go for the land? Okay. So I can I can and I will draw, honestly. I could go for Throat, but I think this is better. Other one is nice. I will take a bit of damage, but honestly, I think that's fine. Next turn, I can actually kill the Deep-Cavern and the other one as well. So I can do that. Get my Anointed back, kill the Fear as yeah. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. You try to do mean things to me, I'll do mean things back. That's how it works. Opponent goes first. I mean, I have a lot of answers, so I will keep it. Let's hope they're playing a reanimator deck so that this Ghost Vacuum is going to be lovely against them. Oh, not up the Beanstalk. That card is a pain. We all know it. Oh no, they're going to draw so many cards. I can try to deadly cover up their win cons. Okay, at least it's not a ley line. Oh, Lily's actually lovely. I think they don't have anything that will die for Anointed with Affliction, so I'm going to do it strategically so Deadly Cover-Up can maybe find stuff. I don't know. We gotta see. Stone Brain should also be pretty good. Avatar. Okay, so they go for the Leyline Binding first. Draw. Draw. Taking care of my Liliana. Boo.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
But no Avatar yet. Really could use this Stone Brain, just saying. Oh, Vraska is nice. Good top deck there. I'll proliferate. A land is not exactly what I wanted, but you know what? At least I got a land that does that becomes a 3/3 demon, so that works well with several things. Whatever it is, they kept it on top. Pulse, okay, that's removal. I wouldn't play Pulse in this deck just because they want to get like things that reward them for up the Beanstalk. Now they did keep something on top. I'm assuming that they might have one of the... What's the name? One of the avatars. So that's good. I will take damage, but it's worth it for me. Land is not exactly what I need. I need to find, I don't know, something that will help me. Okay. So unfortunately this is not a creature yet, meaning that I cannot deal with it yet, but eventually I will try my best. Sure. Let's see if they put something that I can exile. They don't, so maybe I can just put something from my graveyard. Doesn't really matter because I'm not going to get it back. I don't know. So I did find the demon, which is nice. And I can actually do that because why not? I'll probably deal with it, but I mean, if I can get free stuff out of it or just take a look at my top deck, I'll do so. That will draw me. Now I'll draw 2 cards, which is nice. And so who's drawing more cards after all? I will have to give this, but the Stone Brain is amazing, by the way. Love to see it, because if this deck, if I deplete them out of their win cons, they are drawing so many cards with that up the Beanstalk that, I don't know. That's definitely a card that I want to get rid of it eventually. See exactly what they discard so I can get it. Oh, okay. You have to discard something. Oh, I lost the priority, but it's okay because there's no creature, so it will not matter. I think maybe it's time for me to deadly cover up, but I don't get anything out of it. Let's try to bat, see what we are dealing with. They have another Sunfall, which I don't care too much. Zur is rough. Leyline is rough. I can say Zur. Yeah, maybe I have to say Zur with this thing. Zur. Is it the Eternal Schemer? Yeah. Eternal Schemer. So we take this one. From the library we take these two, and that's it. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Duress is not too bad. Hopefully they'll go for like the Earth Migration or something. I cannot take a lot of damage and I'm going to deadly cover up anyway. I have 2 deadly cover ups, I just need these things to start going to the graveyard somehow. Maybe, I don't know, with the rest first I can get rid of something decent. Or maybe they will have to. I might need to get rid of the Earth Migration, I don't know, as a whole. I don't know how many they might have. I need them to discard an Overlord or something so I can get rid of some of those, but they didn't. Kind of rough. Let's see what they have. How many cards they have left? That's the important thing. So they have 26 cards left. I could get rid of Leyline, to be honest, and then get rid of all the Leylines. How many did they already have? That's the question. 1 in the battlefield, so they probably still have 2 more in the deck. I don't know what Leyline does for me, but I think maybe it's an answer. Okay, so there's 2 ley lines left. What they still have 1 Earth Migration. They still have the Overlords, which, yeah, those are the win cons left. I don't know why they didn't do it immediately with the get loss. Yeah, that was kind of a oopsie, but okay. Sure. It's 1 damage. I'm fine with that. Oh, they actually top decked the Earth Migration. They discarded. Did they oopsie again? I don't know. See how they do this. Unfortunately, they do it as a... It's rough. I need to find another deadly cover-up, I think. Before it's too late. I mean, I can just get rid of that and wait a bit. Yeah, maybe that's a bit better. I should have started to exile my deep caverns. What do I have under these right now? Just the Overlord. Maybe I should wait. Maybe it's a bit greedy, but... It'll basically draw them a bunch of cards, but they need to start to be concerned as well, because they have 15 cards left. My life total is just so bad, though. Oh wow, I was not expecting that. They don't even do it as a creature. They have 12 cards left. They need to find the way to win fast, I think. Because they have like, what, 11 cards left in the deck? And a lot of these spells... They should go eventually for these temporary lockdowns. I don't think they can afford to keep like this card drawing so many cards. Yeah, 4 lands makes sense. What do I get rid of though? Because let me be strategic. I already took care of almost the overlords and I could technically get rid of their overlords. I could go for temporary lockdown so they cannot get rid of their up the beanstalks. So they still have a lot of the overlords left, but that's just going to draw them a lot of cards. Yeah, I think that honestly could be my way out. That overlord will give me quite a bit of sure. They have 5 cards left. They might need to go with the overlord as well, honestly. What removal do we know about? They have the Sunfall, but that also kills their creatures. So they go for the Rest in Peace, which makes sense. In response, I'm going to go for the Overlord. This is a game. I'm just going to say that. So all the graves are exiled. These are not going to flip, which is very important for me. And they... ooh... I could only do both. I can't, so I have to go for this. That will make me a lot of blockers. That's dangerous. Okay, so how much do I care or what do I care about? Oh my god, what a game! Like, this is for all the suffering that you have caused me in the past to main deck. This is for all the suffering. Damn. I think my opponent is AFK, to be honest. But let's see. Oh no, they are here. For some reason they took some time to make their decisions. Of keep and mule, but glad to know that we have an opponent. Not so glad to... oh no. No. Okay. Honestly, fine. It's an Era Parent deck, I guess? Sure.
This is my
Let me just read
home,
our
and don't-
parent.
don't
Does it count the ones in
think-
graveyard? I don't think so. No, just the ones that you control. Okay, it's an air apparent deck. I never understood this deck. But I guess if your opponent doesn't have board wipes, it can be decent. I don't know. They also have Phallogy, so they must have non-creature, non-land sort of things. I guess we'll discover. I'm taking a big risk here, plussing against a deck that is playing Phallogy and Blue-Eyed. I don't know, the air apparent is like... Because if this is an omniscience deck, we are in trouble, my friends. You know what I mean? We are in trouble. Okay, so they discard the Tale of Tamio. That's a good one. Mill 2 cards. If 2 cards that share a card type were milled this way, draw a card and repeat this process. Okay. So maybe they just want to try to get air apparent all the time. I can soon go for my Liliana Dreadhorde General. I mean, soon-ish. And if I Liliana minus, I don't know. I feel like they'll be in trouble. That's a good one. I think I'll take the Gopher Throat away. Don't care about it that much. I can activate the Soulstone Sanctuary to have a 3/3. Okay, another Tale of Tamio. How many Tales of Tamio do they have? Okay. Apparently all of them are already gone. Yes, I'm sure. I think it's time for us to see exactly what they're up to. Okay, nobody knows. Nobody.
Don't overthink things.
A bit risky of me to do this, but I feel like Deadly Cover-Up is just great against them. I have Liliana minus next if I want to. They are very unlucky with this Tale of Tamio, by the way. I would ask for a refund. So they gain a bunch of life with the life Creed Duo and the Air Apparent, I guess. Sheoldred is such a good card. So maybe I can just minus, honestly.
See your life flashing before your very eyes? Good.
Let's try this. I still don't understand. I mean, I guess with Ufology they can get the Tale of Tamio, but I guess that's it. This deck is still kind of weird to me. Unless they have the 4 mana that... Oh, wait a second. They might have the 4 mana that returns all the 2 drops from the graveyard. Probably that's it. We didn't see it yet, but probably that's what's up. They don't have mana to get there though, so good for us. Ashiok is lovely. An Ashiok minus, because why not? And these children will just take care of them. I mean, now they can exile. Yeah. I mean, with their mana is ridiculous. Yeah, so then they get all of these gain the life with the other one. I know what they're trying to do, it just doesn't work. Put one of them in your hand. So I want to exile this one for sure, because I want the speedy demon. It also flies and all. And I want to attack, actually. No, Sheoldred stays back because they can throw everything at Sheoldred, and I want her for the speedy demon. I mean, Air Apparent is kind of the only way that they have to win this game eventually, so good for me, I guess. But I guess they don't want to give me speed, makes sense. Yeah, that's something, I guess. The speed demon just too speedy, you know? I know what I'm going to do, I'm just going to finish the game because I don't have the time, patience or energy to keep on this. Like, they suffered enough.
I do quite enjoy romance. Time to get
Tau, Tau, Tau. GG. Opponent goes first. This is super fine. We have cut down, which I love. Unholy Annex, which is gorgeous. How much do I care about Agatha Soul Cauldron? Most importantly, why are they playing it in mono white? Okay. I can just kill it, to be honest. Probably I should. Okay. Okay. I think I just killed the Pride Maid here. I'm still not sure what they're up to, but... Okay, that's a land, sure. Hopefully the Unholy Annex will be able to draw me something good. Saga the Soul Cauldron could start doing some work, but I do have removal, so... They keep exiling cards from my grave. I am utterly confused on what's the idea of this deck, but... Opponent, if you're watching this video, let me know. I'm curious, to be honest. Okay. Key takeaways: Stonebrain was good in a couple of games, but mainly was very bad against aggro. So I would say the Stonebrain, I know it's rough, because this is like a best of 3 kind of card that you usually bring from sideboard. I don't know how good it is to play it main, but I guess you can always discard it to something like Liliana. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the card though. I feel like the Omniscience deck is everywhere and I don't want to deal with it. Ghost Vacuum seemed pretty fine, honestly, and the rest of the deck worked pretty well. I think sometimes the issue is that I couldn't get enough draw going, and I had a lot of instances that I needed an unknown land and got a land and so on. But other than that, I feel like this deck is fun, so make sure to try it if you want so. And yeah, I think we're all kind of in the waiting room now for Turkir. There's a lot of cool cards that they already announced, and I am waiting patiently for the set. I'll be dropping some videos when I have the early access, so a couple more weeks for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep brewing and bringing you new decks here every week. That said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!